We look forward to seeing you in Raleigh, North Carolina soon for your certifying exam. Let's go over some key elements of the exam so you know what to expect. On your exam day, arrive at the Hyatt House Raleigh North Hills Hotel for on-site registration. If your exam is in the morning, arrive at the hotel at 7:00 a.m. Eastern Time. And if your exam is in the afternoon, arrive at 12:00 p.m. Eastern Time. The registration room is on the lobby level, directly down the hallway from the front entrance. You will need to bring your ID with you. If you have travel delays or are experiencing issues that will impact your testing time, please contact a BIM using the information provided in your exam reminder email. If you bring your luggage to the hotel, there is a staffed and locked room for it. Staff will give you a green tag, which you need to return in order to claim your luggage. Pick up your luggage by 5:10 p.m. Eastern Time on your exam day. After that time, luggage will be left at the hotel's front desk. During registration, you will be asked to attest to ABEM's policy on exam irregularities, assigned a proctor, provided with a green bag to seal away prohibited items, and given a lanyard. Your lanyard will include your name, personal exam schedule, chair number, and locker number. Your locker is located at the AIM Center where the exam is held. In it, you'll store your green bag and any snacks or drinks you bring. You can have your snacks during the break, but the items in your green bag cannot be used at any time. After registration, proctors will walk you to the AIM Center. It is approximately 5 minutes from the hotel. Please check the weather forecast ahead of time and bring an umbrella with you if there is a chance of rain. When you arrive, your proctor will escort you to the correct side of the building for your orientation, after which they will take you to the exam area. The certifying exam is split into 2 sessions: communications and procedures cases and clinical care cases. For your 6 communications and procedures cases, chair numbers correspond to room numbers. Your lanyard will show your starting chair number. After each case, you will move chairs. Case start times are depicted. However, cases are not labeled by type, so you will not necessarily know which one you are entering. Hand sanitizer and gloves will be provided outside the case rooms. For this side, you will be given a clipboard, pen, and stickers with your name on them. An overhead speaker tone system is used to notify you when to take an action. The first tone tells you to review materials.
Please review your materials.
At that time, you will take one task sheet from the bin on the door and read the case materials. Each case has a task sheet, but they are not labeled by case type, so you will not necessarily know which case type you are going into. Task sheets will outline the case parameters, give task expectations, and include relevant patient information. Place one of your ID stickers on your task sheet in the designated corner. You will have 5 minutes to review task sheets. Some are shorter, while others are longer and will take more time to read. Regardless of whether you finish reading early or need longer, your case time begins when you hear the case start tone.
You may now begin the case.
At that time, you can enter the room with your task sheet and begin writing on it. After the start tone, any additional time needed to review the task sheet counts as part of your case time. Each communication and procedure case is 10 minutes long. Depending on the case, there may be an examiner, a patient actor, or both in the room. Some cases have no examiner. Those will be scored by an examiner using a video recording. All cases will be recorded. During the case, you might be interrupted to move the case along and ensure all elements of it are evaluated. It is not an indication of your performance. For ultrasound cases, you will manipulate the ultrasound probe and an examiner will operate the machine. Scoring will focus on the process of acquisition and interpretation of results and not solely on the final images. For procedure cases, scoring will include your approach and technique. A warning tone will sound when you have 2 minutes of case time left. When your case time is over, you will hear the end case tone.
This is the end of the case.
At that time, you must immediately end the case. When you end a case, place the task sheet in the bin on the back of the door before you leave the room and return to your chair outside the door. Between cases, proctors will guide you to your next chair where you are able to begin reviewing the task sheet for your next case. Now let's switch over to the other side of the building where your clinical care case session will be held. On this side, your lanyard will have a single chair number. You will move between case rooms, but return to the same chair. On your schedule, times and room numbers are listed, along with the case type. The first tone you hear will tell you to find your next case room.
Please find your room.
Stand by your room until you hear the case start tone, at which point you can open the sliding door and enter your room, and your 15-minute case time begins. For these cases, there are no task sheets on the door. Instead, you will be provided with a pen and a sheet of paper for notes inside the room. On all prioritization cases, X-rays and ECGs indicated on the tracking board can be viewed at any time by asking your examiner. A warning tone will sound when you have 2 minutes of case time left. When your case time is over, you will hear the end case tone. At that time, you must immediately place your note sheet in the bin on the wall next to the door and exit the room to return to your chair. You should not have anything with you when you leave the room. After your first session of the day, you will be led back to the orientation room where your proctor will give you next steps, which will include a break time or instructions before you leave. The break time between sessions is 30 minutes, during which you can use the restrooms, eat or drink any snacks you brought with you, or simply relax. You may speak with others, but remember that you are strictly prohibited from discussing any exam or case information with anyone at any time, during or after the exam. Within 90 days of your exam, scores will be released, but they are usually available sooner. Cases are scored both during and after your exam, and scoring analysis takes time. We appreciate your patience as we ensure a fair and valid testing experience for all. When your scores are ready to view, we will send you an email notice. Thank you for watching this orientation video. For more resources on the certifying exam, visit ABAM's website. See you soon!